What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? How you all doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Welcome back to another stream. Hey, welcome back, guys. We're sitting on the ground here in Memphis. We're going to be doing a flight over into New York. Flight time should be roughly about an hour, maybe 50 minutes or so. Pilots are on board, crew members are on board, cargo is coming on board, and we're going to get ready for our departure today. Seems like we have ATC online. We have a departure clearance already for our departure. Well, we have a clearance already for our departure, so we don't need to call him. I guess we'll just call him whenever we are ready for pushback. So yeah, no one is in chat or no one's commenting in chat, so we're going to jump straight inside the aircraft, get it set up and ready to go. So far, we have our battery power on, utility can come on, we're on external power, we can go ahead and align our DEERs, arm emergency lights, window heat can come on, alright, seatbelt signs can come on, nav light, logo light can come on. Alright, let's jump down to our lower panel, set our parking brake, alright, and let's get the ground frequency. That's going to be 121.9. Alright, we can go ahead and tune into that, and let's jump over to our radio panel. We'll go TARA only, and let me get the squawk code. Squawk code is going to be 7744. Alright, there we go. And let's squawk mode Charlie. Alright, mode Charlie is squawked. Alright, let's jump over to our MCDU or our EFB. And let's go. I already requested our flight plan. METAR is shown. Winds are 070 at 4 knots. Temperature is 11 degrees. And our altimeter is going to be 3015.
All stations, Memphis Airport information, Lima is current, wind 070 at 4, altimeter 3016.
Alright, 3016. Alright, and let's get down into our FMC here. Let's go to our position in it. We are at KMEM. And we can paste that into our position in it. Let's go to our route page, and we can go ahead and request our flight plan from SimBrief. And let me just verify the fuel. For fuel, we should have about 53. That looks correct. We can go ahead and set fuel, set payload, and request our flight plan. Yo, Ali, what's going on, Ali? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How you doing, brother? Alright, let's go ahead and we can load that in. Alright, looks like it is in. Let's go activate, execute. Alright. Now let's go to our departure page. I believe we can get 1/8 center, but we might have to change that. Let me look at our, alright, chat. So IRL, they're taking off on a 1/8, but when I was looking at the METAR, it's showing 3/6s. But he still gave us the departure that we initially wanted for 1/8 center. So, and that departure is clearly showing that we are departing to the the south. So I'm going to leave it as is since he already gave us approval for that departure. And I'm just going to go ahead and plan for 1/8 center. And then we are clear for the... Where is it? That would be the Geo Tango Zulu 7 departure. Transition. We can get We go ahead and put that, and let's go execute. And once we are damn near in the air and at cruise, we'll plan for arrival. All right. That's all set. We can go back to our init page, and we can go ahead and accept and put in our 0 fuel weight. For cruising altitude today, looks like we're clear up to 35,000. That seems to be correct. All right, let's go to our thrust limit, and let's also jump back into our performance tab, and we can go ahead and go to performance, select 1/8 center, and we can go ahead and take off with flaps 5 today. We can go ahead and import and calculate. Now we have our V speeds here. For our cell, looks like we should have about 49. And our N1 limit is going to be 85. So 49, 85. All right, 85, perfect. Let's go to our takeoff limits. We'll take off with flaps 5. And then our CG, we're looking at 26.71. And we can go ahead and set that 5.25. Alright, that should be good. Alright, and our V speeds is 159s and 160. And then we could do a VREF of like 165 or 170 is cool. Alright, IRS is in line. We can go ahead and turn on our flight directors. Alright, and we'll climb up to 35. There's no sensor online or departure, so we can just climb straight up to 350. Alright, traffic radar can come on. Okay, and let's continue on. Let's go to our VNAV, double check that. All right, 250 up to 10,000. Transition is 18,000, and we are looking good. Yeah, we're looking good. We should be ready for pushback. I think we're still boarding cargo, or we just finished boarding cargo. Looks like our last batch is coming in right now. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, welcome in. It's a beautiful day here. The sun is coming up. Looks absolutely stunning out here. Oh, Ali, did you decide what plane you're going to be taking? Alright, boarding is complete. Fedon, what's going on? How you doing, Fedon? Says Fedoon is back. By the way, I got 10 new subs because of my new shorts. It's got so viral. Oh, really? I gotta check that out, Fedon. That's what's up, man. I'm trying to jump into that shorts, man. Trying to like do like a new approach to how I put shorts up, and it's doing great. So I know the feeling, Fedon. Keep up the good work, brother. I'm right in front of you. Oh, you are? Oh, there you go. In the MD-11. Legend. I see you, bro. I see you. I didn't even know you got that thing in your damn hangar, bro. I think this is going to be the first time I ever see you fly the MD-11. Ali low-key be knowing how to fly all the planes. He be low-key just know how to fly all the planes, chat. He just don't be saying nothing. Alright, doors are closing, and we're going to jump inside of here and start up our APU. Oh, for real, it was a black... Hey, man, if it works, Fedon, keep doing it, bro. If it works, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Alright, auto brakes can go to RTO. Alright, and we can jump upstairs real quick and turn on our beacon light. Alright, and then we go ahead and spool up our APU. Oh, fuel pumps. Need those on. Yeah, and we'll spool up our APU. I don't think we have fuel in the center. Yeah, no fuel in the center, just in the wings. Alright, APU spooling up. Turn the sounds up just a tad. Hear that bad boy spool up. Yeah. I used to fly the MD-11. Oh, you know how to fly it too, Fedon? Nice, bro. I don't know how to fly that plane. What about me? I know how to start the DC-3. Ooh, okay. I don't know how to fly that either. Kudos to you too, brother. Kudos to you. My second time flying it on VATSIM. Oh, bet. Alright. It's the first time for everything. Brother. Alright, APU spooling. We can jump through a checklist real quick while we wait. Is that even a checklist? What the hell? Okay, there we go. Alright, oxygen supply. Alright, we can check that off. Instruments heading. We can check that off as well. Pre-flight checklist is complete. We just verify your V speeds, takeoff speeds, CDU pre-flight, set our trim, and we'll do a takeoff briefing shortly. Alright, before start checklist is complete, let's leave it at before taxi checklist, and let's jump over into our charts real quick. Alright, so we are at stand, I don't know what stand this is, 855 according to Microsoft. We're at 855. We'll push back, nose to the left.
Memphis ground, Fedex 1521, requesting engine start and pushback from stand 633.
FedEx 1521 Heavy Memphis ground, hello, please squawk mode Charlie and push and start at pilot discretion, covered for taxi.
Squawk mode Charlie and push at our discretion, FedEx 1521.
He might give me the same thing too. I think I'm on an active taxiway though. Well, I will be pushing back on an active. I'll call him in a second. Alright, let's jump back into our ground services and we can remove... Yeah, connections, ground connections, remove our chocks and our ground power. Alright. Alright, cool. We'll do the same thing. We'll call for push. Let's call GSX though. Good morning, ground FedEx 1402. Requesting push and start.
FedEx 1402 Heavy Memphis ground, good morning. Push and start at pilot discretion, call ready for taxi.
Pilot discretion, calling ready for taxi for FedEx 1402. Alright, let's go back to our doors. Apparently they want us to close the doors.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
On station surface airport information, Mike is current, wind 100 at 4, altimeter 3016.
Departure checks completed.
Oh, it's your second
Bypass
time
inserted.
flying on VATSIM. Okay, got you. Very independent. I'm not sure if it means I learn things fast, but hey. Hey, however speed or however fast you learn it, bro, as long as you can get that down pat, kudos to you too, Fedon. It's FedEx 1541 Ali. Yes, I believe that is Ali. He's literally right in front of me. Why is this damn door not closing?
Locking gear.
There you go. I don't like they don't want to close the doors, man. What's going on down here? Alright, we can arm all doors. Oh, this one's still open though, but it's saying it's closed. What the hell? Alright, now it's closing? Or you were closing before? Which one? We'll need to push back nose to the left. Or we can do nose to the right. It don't even matter. Yeah, let's do nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, let's release our parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I hope they don't push us back in the damn pole. We'll keep an eye on them. Yes, remove all grounds. I did. I removed all grounds and everything. It does that sometimes. Spin Spin, how you doing? Spin Rush, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Alright, looks like they're doing a good job so far. Okay, GSX. We got some professional ground workers today. Not no rookies. We got real professionals. Damn, he just ran her over, though. Where did she go? I swear there was someone walking right here. He just ran her over. Alright, let's start up our engines. We'll start up engine number 2. Yeah, I got it feed on. Thank you, bro. Looks like the filters is working. Yes, it is. I love it, yo. It looks so sharp. It looks so sharp, gamer. I'm content with this one. Yes. I feel like I'm in a whole nother sim. I see you got the Panda Express. I would like 3 chicken wings and some fried rice. Panda? You want some panda chicken, bro? Oh shoot. Alright, bro, I got you. I don't know who's gonna cook it, but you can have it.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright. Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, hydraulic systems can come on. And we can start engine number 1.
Unlocking gear.
No, that did not work, gamer. That did not work. Yeah, unfortunately, that did not work. But thank you, though, bro. Appreciate that.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, our bypass spin is removed. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day. Appreciate your services. Alright, looks like both our engines is good. Why isn't our air conditioning coming on? Anyways, continue moving forward. NTIS is in the auto position. We can go ahead and check that off. We'll do a recall check, and flight controls and ground equipment is being removed, and we'll do the controls right now. Before start checklist is damn near complete. We'll do a before takeoff checklist. Oh, there goes the PAX. The PAX is on. Right aileron, down, neutral, up. Left aileron, down, neutral, up. Right rudder, left rudder. Flight control check is complete. Sweet. Alright, we'll call for taxi. Let's set our flaps to 5. Alright, flaps is set. Okay, we have 2 good engines. We can turn off our APU. Alright. Alright, flaps is set to 5. And let's do after takeoff checklist. No, before takeoff checklist is complete. Let's do after takeoff checklist. We'll leave that there for now. and we'll call ground. LNAV, VNAV can come on. Auto throttles are armed. All right, let's do our thing. Let's get the pen out. Let's call for taxi. All right, where are we? Fedex 1402 is ready for a taxi.
FedEx 1402 Heavy, runway 36 center, taxi via Sierra Romeo, cross runway 27 at Sierra.
Taxi 367 via Victor Romeo, clear across 27 for FedEx 1402. Damn, sorry, we gotta change
Yeah,
this.
FedEx 1402 Heavy, confirmed that taxi via Sierra Romeo.
Okay, taxi via Sierra Romeo for FedEx 1402. Alright, we're gonna have to change a whole bunch of things. This makes no sense. But hey, that's what ATC wants. That's what ATC
Ground,
gets.
FedEx 1521, requesting taxi to runway 3600.
FedEx 1521 Heavy, runway 36 center, taxi via Sierra Romeo, cross runway 27 at Sierra, and give way to company Boeing 777.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Sierra
get
Romeo, cross 27 at Sierra.
Sorry, Ali.
For FedEx 1521. Thank you.
I gotta make some adjustments. You're probably gonna be in front of me. Hold on. Alright, let's change all that. Let's go back to our index. Let's go to our thrust limit. Oops. Go back. Oh no, yeah. Let's see if that changed. Alright. 4985. Alright, that stays the same. Okay, cool. Runway is changed. V speeds, did that change? 59s, 59, 60s. Okay, yeah, nothing really changed. We just changed our runway. Alright, cool. Alright, let's taxi. Sierra and Romeo. Sierra, and where the hell is Romeo? Where the hell is Romeo? Sierra. No, Romeo. Okay, so we just take a left and then continue taxiing straight. Alright, cool. Alright, let's release our parking brake. And let's taxi. Why says this? What the hell? We might have to just verify it. I have 59s and 60, and our VREF is 165 or 170. Alright, let's do it. Big man, welcome aboard. How you doing, big man? Welcome to the channel. Are you flying Saturday morning? Morning, no. I have to take my son. My son about to get his driver's license, chat. I had to go take him to get his license. Well, yeah, so take a test for his license. But I'm planning on doing something Saturday at some point, though. It's been. Alright, we're about to cross the runway, so they can go strobe lights on. Okay, big MD-11 behind me. I see you, Ali. I see you, broski. Alright, we just got taxi down to the opposite end of the runway. Got a long little way to go. See if I can up our speed a little faster. Maybe we can do like 20 knots. Alright, we clear off the runway. We can go ahead and turn off our strobes. Saturday evening for you is Sunday morning for me. Maybe we can airborne in 2020. Not sure where I want to fly just yet. Sunday for you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Spin. I just gotta see my availability. If anything, I probably will be available later on in the day. Oh, we still have to do. Are you interested in flying in Hawaii, Spin? Because I want to finish up that Hawaiian tour where we do like an island hop. It's like a 40-minute flight there and back. 2 legs. Let me know if you're interested. More run. He's chasing you in the MD-11. I see, bro. I'm going as fast as I can, man. I'm going as fast as I can. We almost at max speed right now. We at 27 knots. Let me get the recorder set up real quick. Definitely got to record this departure. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream so far, please tap, like baby tap, go boop on that like button, chat. Appreciate that. Sounds cool. Leaving these best airport around the Hawaii. Oh yeah, so you down, Spin? Yeah, man. Plan on doing that. Even though I might do it tomorrow, but I'll see. Trying to do 2 flights tomorrow, chat. Trying to do one in the morning around this time, and then another one in like the afternoon. I just want to get that Hawaii tour out the way so we can move on to our next project or our next adventure. Says there's traffic in front of me. I don't see no traffic. Is there somebody landing here? Is there somebody invisible here?
Fedex 1402 Heavy, towers offline, March 60, tab 19.7, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Thank you for service. Off to advisory for Fedex 1402. Have a good one. See ya.
And same for you, FedEx 1521 Heavy, towers offline, March 60, tab 19.7, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Over to advisory, FedEx 1521, thank you for the ATG.
Said 109.7. I'm gonna have to search that myself. Uh, 119.7. See, I said 109. 119.7. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go. Memphis traffic, FedEx 1402, line up in the part end, runway 36 center for Memphis traffic. Alright, chat, enjoy this beautiful departure. We go ahead and turn on all our lights. Gonna get the sounds up so y'all can hear everything in this damn airplane today.
hope I don't pull what that last MD-11 did in here when we were flying in Memphis.
Oh yeah, try not to do that, bro. Why it says we forgot something? We did everything. We got a trim, a flap set. This thing tweaking. There we go. Alright, now it's registering. Alright, after takeoff checklist. Alright, let's do it. Split up our engines. Two stable engines. Let's go, Toga. Takeoff power set. Runway disagree. Disregard that. 90 knots. Airspeed alive.
FedEx 1521 lining up runway 31 center.
V1.
Positive rate. Gear up. Memphis traffic, FedEx 1402, clear off runway 36 center, climb a pass 2,000 feet. Alright, go flaps.
FedEx 1521 taking off runway 36 center, Memphis traffic.
Good luck, you got this.
Appreciate it, boss man.
Let's go clean flaps.
If I don't, I'll just catch up to you in a fighter jet.
Should be alright, bro. I'm saying it should be alright. I don't even fly that plane. I got faith in Allie though. Alright, let's go autopilot. Beautiful departure. Alright, let's bring that back over. Alright, we can turn off our taxi lights.
FedEx 1521 clear off runway 36 center, passing 4,000.
Oh, sounds like he's airborne, chat. What the hell, we got discontinuity in here? $10,000. Clean up our lights. forward. Seatbelt signs can come off. Beautiful. Don't let me hold you back. You want adventure NZQN? Ooh, bro. We've been to Queenstown plenty of times. Going back soon too. We going back soon. Hell yeah, that's a good adventure. Wish you luck. Circle of Land, RNAV. Yeah, bro. We done that. We done that, Smith. We done that. You know Tom and Cherry. It's funny, he is coming closer. Talking to me, Fion? Who's that? He's coming in hot. Freddie! How you doing, Freddie? I believe so, Fion. Yes, he's behind me. He just took off. Alright, at transition altitude, we'll turn the sounds down and maybe get some tunes. Gotta get some tunes, set some vibes. Transition altitude, let's go to standard. Alright, ETA is looking an hour and 40 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes. We're not even at cruise yet, so we should probably round that down to about an hour. Yeah, we'll keep that an hour and 40 minutes. We should be at our destination. We're now departing out of Memphis. We're in Tennessee. After Tennessee, we'll be in Virginia, Maryland. We're gonna go through the borders of Philadelphia and New Jersey, and at that point, we'll start descending. It happens, you forget your call signs sometimes, especially when you use different call signs. like me. I use real call signs, so yeah, remembering them sometimes can get a little janky. I got it written down like literally on the pad right in front of me, so whenever I forget, I just look down, and then after a while, it becomes muscle memory. Some of the hardest call signs for me to remember is when it has alphabets in the call sign. So, for instance, I know they do this a lot in the UK. Like, I don't know, EasyJet, 5 Whiskey Mike, or TUI, or Speedberg, 11 November Mike, or something like that. Yep, that happens to all of us. Well, you know what I think when I clicked the live? I thought that we are ready and cruising. Nah, bro. Still not at cruise yet, feet on. Still not there yet. Looks like, I believe we're passing 20-something thousand. Yes. We're at 24. Salute to that VASIM controller, chat. I wasn't expecting no controllers on this early. I feel like he predicted somebody was gonna come online, because there's nobody there in Memphis. Matter of fact, how many departures or arrivals do they got coming to Memphis? 2 and 4 going out. What the hell is this? This one of y'all? Who this? Oh, Rel. Nice. I'll be honest, I didn't get what ATC was saying, so I just copied most taxi instructions, especially when I messed up and I asked and he gave me correction. Oh yeah, I do the same thing too, Ali. When they be like, oh, so I take advantage. If there's somebody flying the same route and they get their departure clearance, I'll note down the SID and everything. And then let's say if they get taxi instructions before me, I'll just follow them, hoping that they don't mess up. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. Panda Express is going to China. Oh, they are? When right now? Right now, gamer? Are you flying today, gamer? If so, where are you flying to? Oh, question. Let's see. So tomorrow, chat, I'm planning on flying in Dubai. Let me see how they're looking right now. It's gonna actually give me an idea what to expect tomorrow. Where is Dubai? Okay, looks like they got tower online. Damn, looking busy over here. Alright, so I'll expect that tomorrow. Alright, so we're going from Dubai, and I want to fly all the way up here to Bay. I think it's right here. Haven't flown this route in a long time. I don't know what's up with freaking radar. This thing's so laggy today. What's up with that? Oh man, Danny flying? Where the hell Empathy going? Where's Empathy going? Oh, he just no. Oh my gosh, this thing is so laggy. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping, chat. Ali is sleeping. I mean, Empathy is sleeping. I'm planning to do a flight to Istanbul to Dubai. Istanbul, haven't been there in a while too. Oh yeah. When are you doing that? Today? What plane are you taking, gamer? Oh, really? About time you got the A380. Hey, let me know if it runs smooth on your PC, bro. If you're having performance issues, I know a mod that you can apply to it that will make it a little bit more user-friendly. If it's too heavy, let me know. It's right there in the community too. If you go to help, in the channel help, you scroll up, it should be there. It's like a filter. It's a mod that basically watered down your textures. Not like horrible, not like really, not like bad, but it watered down like your landing gear a little bit. Some textures in the airplane that water it down a little bit, so it don't make it as heavy on your PC. But if it's working fine for you, go for it. Never flew the A380. It's not hard. If you actually flown the A350, it's the same method, bro. It's like they're very similar when it comes to setting up. I actually learned how to fly the A350 from just playing around with the A380. Even though if I should jump in the A380 right now, it's gonna be a couple things I'm gonna forget, but nothing that's gonna be terrifying where you won't be able to fly it. But if anything, any questions you have about it, I can probably help. Is it too heavy? I think my PC can handle. All right, yeah, go for it, dude. I recommend going with the 4K, bro. You go to 8K, good luck. Even though the 8K can actually work out for you too, since you're not streaming. Remember Phantom? Phantom actually downloaded the 8K version, and his PC is a lower spec than mine, and he was fine with it until, I don't know, he said he flew into some airport and it was unplayable, and then he went back to the 4K, and actually I think he ended up downloading the mod that I had in the community. So if it's working for you, go for it. Just do some test runs before you just jump into it, just to make sure you don't get disappointed. Last thing you want to do is fly all the way to like New York or a heavy ass airport and then it's unplayable. But you should be okay though. I'm wondering if they're still updating it. Anybody flown the A380 in a while? You download the stable 4K? Okay, so you should be alright. You should be alright. But just in case, keep in mind, if you want a little bit more performance, you have options, you know? Bro, you know it will be heavy the A380's max takeoff weight is 560 tons. Damn, a half a milli? A half a milli? 500K? God damn. That's crazy how that flies, right? Gosh damn. That's like how many trailers it takes to get 560 tons. I think your average trailer that you see hauling on the streets, they probably weigh like, I don't know, like 100K? The most? You talking about a plane that fly in the air at 500 ton is crazy work. I can't even fathom that. Alright, we should be at cruise now. Yeah, we got cruise. What's the ETA now? Hour and 19 minutes, chat. Hour and 19 minutes. Alright, chat, when we land, this is where we're gonna park. We'll make our way to the FedEx ramp. Not sure what runway we're gonna be taking yet. Let me see what SimBrief gave us. 29er. So we'll land down here somewhere. Oh, you're talking about landing this way. I don't know about all that. Yeah, we'll plan for arrival in about 17 minutes or so. Alright, chat, we're passing. Where my boy Aviation Geek at? Tell him we're passing over his house. Flying over Nashville right now as we speak. There goes Nashville. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where is it? Right there. There goes Nashville, chat. Nashville International. Literally right over it. We're gonna be in Tennessee for a little while. We got a headwind or tailwind? Oh, we got tailwind. Nice, we just got a sub. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate that. Also, if you have not yet, smash down that like button, chat. See if we can get 10 likes today. It's not possible. After this flight, I'm going to fly back to Memphis, then to Alaska. After that, to a small remote village in Alaska with a FedEx feeder. Oh, that's why you brought it up earlier. You was like, yo, should I take the FedEx feeder or should I take the MD-11? Hell yeah, bro. The FedEx feeder is dope, though. I attempt to fly that plane. Is that the Caravan? That's the Caravan, right? I was trying to do that FedEx hop because I used to have a virtual airlines when I first, like around my early days of Seminole VATSIM. I signed up for the FedEx. I probably still got it in here. Let me see. I had it pinned before. I don't see it. Yeah, unpin it. But I had the virtual airline with FedEx, and I was trying to do that's one of the first planes I was trying to fly was the Caravan. But hey, sounds like a plan, Allie. You're not a big fan of the A380, but you're gonna try it? Yeah, give it a try. You don't know if you truly don't like it until you try it, right? Give it a chance, brother. Give it a chance. Let me see what runway they're landing on. Matter of fact, we could do it together. What runway are they landing on right now in New York? New York, I come from where dreams are made of. New York. What the hell? What the hell? This thing don't want to load. Why not? Let me try a different browser. I think the website is down. Womp. Sorry, chat. The website is down. I'm using it on my phone though. Oh shoot, they are taking 2-9. Alright, I guess it's 2-9 we're taking then. We're gonna have a long taxi. We're gonna have a stupid long taxi. Why the pilots didn't reject the MD-11 takeoff? I remember the flight we did when the guy crashed on VATSIM. Yeah, bro, he was fighting to take off. I don't know why he didn't reject it. Chat, if you haven't seen it, hold up. I think I made a short out of it. This job was funny as hell. He had so much opportunity to reject the takeoff. And he was like so dedicated to taking off. Look at this. Look how unstable that takeoff is. He still had time to reject. Still had time to reject. And then he rotated. Tail strike and everything. Wasn't in the air for long either. Guys, damn. Guys, damn. Boo. That was bad. Leave it? Yeah, that was crazy, chat. Did the guy predict the UPS crash by doing that? That's crazy, right? That's a coincidence. That's a coincidence. That is a big coincidence. Yeah, the pilots didn't see the engine failing. I think in real life though, the pilots had no chance, bro. From what I'm reading and seeing, the actual fire didn't start until the plane rotated. Well, from what I'm seeing, we don't know the true story yet, but from what I'm seeing, it's that the fire started once the engine rotated. And then if the fire started right before takeoff, they wouldn't have known that they had a fire on board until the engines were actually on fire, and they would have got the notification on their eCam. You know what I'm saying? It was just an unfortunate scenario. Alright, Chad. So it looks like IRL, they're all landing on a 29er. If we take 29er, we're going to have the longest taxi ever. And damn, it's only 6,000 foot runway? Sheesh. That's going to be interesting. But if when we do take it, we'll probably vacate Whiskey or as soon as possible. Then we're going to have to taxi Sierra. Bravo, maybe. And we got to come all the way down here. We're going to have a long taxi. Super long taxi. Did you see the new close-up dash cam footage? Oh yeah, of that trailer, the truck driver that was sitting there. Yeah, that looks so terrifying, man. You would think it was a movie the way that thing looked, bro. Sad. Alright, let me look at Windy real quick. I want to see something. So last night when they did this flight IRL, they landed on the whole opposite side. Let me check the winds in New York. Oh, I see why they're landing on that runway. I see why they land on that runway. Because if you land on that runway, you will land with a head. If you land on, it will be a headwind if you land that in 29er. If we land on this runway, we're gonna have a serious crosswind. Gustin 5. Golly. How was it yesterday? Oh, okay, yesterday. What time did they reach here yesterday? This was at 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning on the 6th. That's today. Oh, they did that today. 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, they had a perfect headwind. Alright, it's all good. We'll land on a small runway. It's going to be more challenging anyways. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate the 8 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, Chad, you know what gives me chills? This gave me chills, chat. We was literally just plane spotting in San Juan like what, a month ago, and we were able to witness the MD-11, the Fedex. Some people were questioning me, asking me if that's the same exact plane, which I don't know. I would have to. I doubt it is. I feel like they use specific planes for specific routes, but what are the odds if this was the actual plane that took off and had that oops, what I just do? Oops, hold up, nope, go back, messed that up. Where is it? Oh, right here. Yeah, we was just looking at this plane the other day. Thing sounds like a whale. And the thing is, that plane took off like a rocket, chat. I went back and clipped the video yesterday and made a shirt out of it. Where is it? Yeah, right here. It's this plane taking off. Look at the takeoff roll on this thing. Oh, and it took off way sooner. They take off like a thing is a freaking spaceship. Yo, Chad. That was a legendary moment, Chad. That was a legendary moment. Oh, there's a new one? There's so many, Freddy. There's a whole bunch, bro. There's like... The warehouse has like surveillance cameras. And it show like a lot of different angles. And there's still more angles coming out. Yeah, it's crazy, right? R.I.P. to those lost souls, man. Sad day. Sad, sad, sad. Sad week. Shoot. Three engines, that's why? What about the three engines, gamer? Okay, bet. Let me know when you send it. Oh, the departure, 3 engines. That's why the departure. What you mean? What you insinuating, gamer? Let me get a little bit more context, brother. I will. Oh, Freddy would DM me the link. Okay, bet. Got you. This thing's still laggy. Alright, I think it's better now. Hell no, this thing's still laggy, chat. Alright, let me see if I can stay ahead of this MD-11. I'm at 524. He's at 515. Alright, bet. Send me a DM. Is it something you want me to show a chat or is it personal? Let me see. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, I definitely can't show this to chat. Hold on, let me take a look at it though. Damn. That's sad, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, man. That hurts just to see that, bro. If anybody want to see it, put that link, or I can do it. I'll put it in the Discord. If y'all want to see it, it's in Discord news. I posted in Discord news. Or IRL Aviation News. Oh, the 3 engines, that's why it took off. Like, okay, got you. Another thing too, gamer, it's I believe, so when they flew to San Juan, they had full cargo, right? I'm pretty sure that came from the the FedEx facility. They had full cargo when they flew into San Juan. I feel like when they were going back to Louisville, they more likely would have been empty, right? They would have went back with an empty freighter. And if they did had anything on the freighter, what would it be? Like, I don't know, like mails? I feel like it wasn't that heavy when it took off. And that's another reason why it took off so early on the runway. So that could be the reason why too. Did I see something odd in the video? Away from people running for safety, and yeah, I see it now. The missing engine. Yeah. Yeah, I see it, Freddy. Yeah, that was confirmed too, though, Freddy. The engine was on the runway. There's photos of that floating around too. The engine was 100% left on the runway. And man. You know what I also thought about too? Like, the saddest thing is that won't be the last. That won't be the last we ever see in our times, you know? There's always gonna be incidents, there's always gonna be scenarios, there's always gonna be tragedy, bro. Unfortunately. It's always going to be that. It's just like motor vehicles, you know. Planes are a lot safer than cars, but just because they're safer than cars don't mean that there won't ever be any incidents, right? So that's the sad part. It's inevitable. Something else is going to happen again. Who knows, you know? It's crazy how life works. Alright, chat, we coming up on 47 minutes. Alright, we should probably make a decision now. Alright, so we're gonna go with that small runway everybody's taking. That's gonna put us at what? It's like a 6,000 foot runway. And that should be yeah, chat, we've been taking a lot of short flights this week. Don't worry, tomorrow morning we're doing a 3-hour flight, alright? 3-hour flight tomorrow. Alright, so it's 29er, ILS 29. Do we have an ILS for 29? Damn, 29 is an RNAV. Oh man. I mean, hey, I like the challenge, but I really just like ILSs. Alright, let's see which one should we take. The RNAV Tango Whiskey X-Ray. Let me see which one fits us. Let me look at our route real quick. Alright, looks like we should take... Do we come from the north or we go from the south? Let me see what they do on IRL. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll take whiskey. Yeah, we'll take whiskey, 29 whiskey. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. 29er whiskey. RNAV whiskey. And it's gonna be the PHL bow for a star. And we can do patron and we can execute that. Alright, so to give y'all an insight what that looks like, we're gonna take this approach here. Alright, it's gonna bring us in on the it's gonna bring us towards this direction, and then we're gonna take patron, right? When we take patron, what I said, it was whiskey, 29er whiskey. Whiskey. Yeah, so when we take 29er, let me pen that. 29er whiskey. What's up with the pin on this? Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, so we'll come from this direction here. We'll be at 3,000 at patron. At patron, we'll continue down. Speed to 210 knots. And then we're going to come in. We're going to make a right base turn for final. And it's gonna be an RNAV approach, of course. And then we're gonna take that 29er, come in and land. All right. Minimums is gonna be 920. Oh shoot, that's my birthday, chat. I guess it was meant to be 920. 920. This thing is so sensitive. Alright, 920. And there's no ILS, so we don't have to put in any frequencies. We're just gonna have to fly this chart as is. Alright, that's pin. We'll leave it on our star. Alright, and then when we start descent, we need to get down. We'll start with 27,000 here at Gordonsville, and then at Sumto 11,000, and then 8,000 there. We'll work our way up north, and then we'll grab the transition at 3,000, and then we'll take that all the way in for a final. I think this is my first time actually flying that route. I've been to JFK a lot. We've been to LaGuardia a lot, but we haven't really been to New York in a minute, chat. I don't even remember ever flying into New York. It's gonna be interesting. I got a football match at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Holy smokes. You're gonna have to sleep good tonight, Freddie. Don't let us keep you up, bro. Make sure you fully rested. Got all the energy you need to get that W, bro. Hold up, Freddie. You talking about in your country? Do they use the same as? No, I'm pretty sure you're talking about like football, right? Like soccer football, or are you talking about football like they say around the world away from the U.S.? I'm assuming you're talking about American football, right? Not American football, the white football. Got you. What position you play, Freddie? I used to play that when I was a kid. I was nice too. I used to know how to juggle the ball. Like 1 feet, bop, bop, bop. 2 feet, bop, 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 bop. You trying to come towards me, put it between your legs, kick it over your head. I was nice, bro. How nice are you, Freddie? Are you like a casual player? Are you a striker? Are you a defender? Oh, okay. So, have you ever played goalie? Have you ever tried to ever play position goalie before? I feel like that's one of the hardest positions. When I was a kid, I used to be scared to be a goalie because the ball would be coming at. Some people would hit the ball so quick. I used to always be scared to get hit in the face. And as a kid too, I used to play without gloves. So a lot of times when they kick the ball and you try to catch it with your hand, when that thing hit my palm, that thing used to sting, bro. I'd be like, ah. I used to hate free goals. Like being a goalie and getting a free goal, you gotta defend the ball. Football is fun though. Football is fun. Very Alright, 37 minutes. Oh shoot. We got discontinuity too. Hold on, we're gonna have to clear that up. Let's look at our chart real quick. Our charts. See if we can clear up this discontinuity. Alright, after Denny should be Moles. After Moles should be GVE. After GVE, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to put these waypoint in manually. Alright, so after GVE we got Bales. So that's BAILZ. Alright. After Bales we got Paleo. Alright. We can put that in as well. Alright, we can execute that. After Paleo we got FUB. FUB. B. Oh, 2 R's. Fubber. I'm assuming that's a Fubber. After Fubber, we got DQO. That should be this right here. And then after that, yes, that picks up from where we left off. So we can just copy, paste that there, and execute. And that should pretty much connect our discontinuity. Nice. Alright, we're making good progress here. Coming up on half an hour. We'll be on the ground in about 45 minutes, chat. Good 5 matches won without losing tomorrow is the 6th round. Hey, you got this, bro. You got this, Freddie. Big W. Have you ever won a not World Cup, but you ever won like the championship before? Do you have any like medals or anything like that? Or is your team okay? Or what's your team like? Are you proud to be a member of your team, or you feel like they're all right, or they're not good at all? What's your opinion on your team, bro? Chat, when should we go back to Airbus? Should we jump back in Airbus next week? I feel like I fly a lot of Boeing. Has it been a month of flying Boeing yet? That's a good question. Let me see. Has it been a month of flying Boeing? Yeah, we've been flying Boeing for a while now, chat. We've been flying Boeing for a while. Yeah, it's on. We're on that month mark. We are on that month mark, chat. It's my school football match. My team is good. Team named Stella Striker FC. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing, bro. If you believe in your team. My other question to you is, do you carry your team or do your team carries you? Or is it like a teamwork thing where y'all all just need each other? Let me know. And hold that and let me know. I'll be right back, chat. Give me a second. Alright, we back. It's bugged? What's bugged about it? What's up, Tactical? Alright, CTAF is going to be 118.3. Alright, we got that prepped. I carry my team, and my team carries me when I was sick. I remember you vomit twice. Oh shoot. Okay, so it's a team thing. All right, bet. It's putting every waypoint as a descent waypoint, even SIDS waypoints. So my TOD is like 5 miles out the airport. Oh shoot. So just try to descend like at least 120 nautical miles out, and you should be okay. Yeah, I would just disregard it. I would do like 110, 120 nautical miles out. I'll start descending and just follow your star. Yeah, I wouldn't let that discourage me. I will fight that. Alright, TOD is coming up in like about 90 nautical miles. Alright, we can do our performance. Alright, winds are 290 at 21 knots. Temperature is 11 degrees, and our altimeter is going to be 3003. And that should give us a VRAF speed of 154. Let's go to our landing en route. We want to stop as soon as possible so we can vacate. So let's put our auto brakes to max. So we're going to have a long taxi. So we want to vacate that runway as quick as possible. That should give us a VREF of 149. Alright. Sweet. Holy smokes, it's been a minute. My guy, Magna. What's up, Magna? Magnet. What's up, Magnet? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yes, it has been a long time. And look, I'm in your favorite plane. Is a 777 still your favorite? Came out the woodworks at the right time, brother. What's going on, Magnet? Hell yeah, I rock with the 777. Hell yeah, you do. Have you been flying lately? Overspeed? Nah, we not overspeeding.
Overspeed.
I swear, that gotta be your favorite command, huh, Carl? I swear, every time I hear Carl, I think of you, gamer. I mean, it gotta be gamer. Even if I'm not looking at chat, I hear it, I'm like, that gotta be gamer. Alright, seatbelt signs can come on. Crew members are getting ready. We're about to start descending. I do, and most of the time on VATSIM, although I have completely fully changed to X-Plane. Oh, you want X-Plane now. Nice. How's X-Plane treating you? I'm currently on a project to build a compact overhead panel. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds cool. What kind of plane? Oh, duh. It's a 777? It's a 777 overhead panel or what? Gamer, you something else, bro. Alright, we can set our auto brakes to max. Alright, we already put in our VREF speed. Once we start descending, we can run through these checklists. No, flight factor 777, expensive as hell. Pfft, any plane on X-Plane is expensive as hell, bro. What the hell? You knew what you was signing up for when you went on X-Plane, right? How's the flight factor treating you, though? And how does it holds up compared to the PMDG? Do it fly different? Obviously it's gonna fly different, right? My favorite Boeing airplane is the 777 all variants, 200, 300. Ooh, you haven't even flown the X yet, Freddy. I like the X though. The X is like so modern. You name it. My favorite 777 livery is the Emirates new livery. Oh, so you're gonna like tomorrow's flight then. Tomorrow we're gonna be in the Emirates. Oh, matter of fact, let me see if I can give y'all a quick breakdown of where we're flying into tomorrow. I used to love flying into this airport. Let me see, what's the code for it? Yeah, we're gonna be flying into Beer Cut. Let me see if I see any approaches on that. Beer Cut Airport. How do I mute this? Who's that? Is that one of y'all? But this idea where we flying into tomorrow, chat. Oh, Beirut. Oh, I don't know why I said Bearcut. What the heck I was reading. Yeah, I'm going into Beirut tomorrow, chat. That's what it should look like when we go in there. I haven't been here in a long time. There's one cool approach that they do when they fly over the city and coming into land on the runway over here. And this is also the other. I knew this was a simulator. And this is the other runway. So vision is gonna look like that a little bit tomorrow. Let's see if I can find an IRL one. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like IRL. Beautiful airport, chat. Haven't flown there in a long time. I wish is this the one? Oh, this might be the one where they're landing over the buildings and stuff. Yeah, I wish they started from the beginning. But this is that other runway where you're flying over the city and coming into land. Absolutely stunning. Alright, chat, we gotta stay focused. We about to start a descent. Is that ATC or that's one of y'all? Auto ATC. Welcome to ATC offline. You may receive. Okay, alright, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, ready to start descending? Sadly, no 300 ER for the V2 yet. Just the 200 in cargo. Oh. I will be at school. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a morning stream for me. Ah, damn. Sorry, Freddie. We plan on doing 2 though, so maybe you can catch our next one after. But damn, yeah, you're not going to see the Emirates, right? Alright, let's get down for... Hold on, look at the charts. Yeah, let's get down for 27,000. Alright, let's go 27. Start descending. I'm gonna pause the music, bring the sounds up. New York Liberty traffic, Fedex 1402 descended on the Philbo for arrival. Descended down to 20,000 for New York Liberty traffic. Airplanes, X-planes is so expensive. Yeah, bro, you gotta think about it. The platform on X-plane is smaller than Microsoft, so the planes on there is going to be more expensive. Microsoft is a bigger population, so that's I was told that's the reason why the prices are able to be at where you are in the sim compared to X-plane, where X-plane has a lower popularity, so the planes are going to be more. It's a part of life. Very true, but I just love the feel of the aircraft. I agree. Let's get down for 20,000. Chat, if you haven't yet, don't forget to tap that like button. Aiming for 10 likes today, chat. wind's picked up. We had 109 knots. It is expensive, but I'm still saving money for the Flight Factor 777 when it comes out. Nice. How much is it? It's like $100. The highest I think I've seen airplanes in X-Plane for was like, what, like 120? That's the highest I've seen. Our descent rate. Let's go flight level change. So we need to get down between 2,000 and Steve. And after Steve, we gotta get down to 8,000. Imagine if X-Plane had photogrammetry, Microsoft would be cooked. I agree. Because both sims have something that the other don't have, right? So Microsoft has the visual, the photogrammetry, that vanilla, you know, that modern look, and then X-Plane has that flight physics where the planes feel more true to life. What do you mean it does? What do you mean? Let me get some more context, bro. I have some pictures that I took that maybe could change your mind. Oh, you're talking about the visual. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the visual did get better in X-Plane, right? But I still feel like Microsoft looks better. Alright, I give you this. The airports and the default airports in X-Plane looks 100% better. Is that a fact, or is that just my opinion? It's not photogrammetry, it's orthogrammetry I have installed. Okay, yeah. So you must have a lot of space in your PC, because you need a lot of memory, right? A lot of space, a lot of space on your hard drive for ortho. Hey, Ali descending yet? Check up on Ali. Alright, looks like he is descending. Who's this? Are you going to Boston? Alright. Nobody in New York? Alright, bet. You have 2 terabyte. Okay. Yeah, same here. I got 2 terabyte and still don't have space for X-Plane. Ortho. Only got like 30 gigabytes left out of 2 terabyte. Alright, safe to say we can get down for, what's that? Let's go 17,000. 8,000 will put us. Yeah, let's get down for 8,000. And once we get close to 10, we'll pull out some speed brakes and stuff. Try to get our speed down to 250. Get to 8,000. Speed. Okay, never mind. That's for a hold. Yes, I also have 2 terabytes, gamer. Today at school, I would say my Wi-Fi at home is better today. School Wi-Fi sucks. It's garbage. Yeah, you gotta think about it too. It's you and how many other people are using the Wi-Fi, Freddie? Compared to when you're at home, it's just what, you and your family? Damn, what you have installed in your PC? Sceneries after sceneries and sceneries and sceneries and more sceneries. I don't know if y'all know this, chat. When was the last time y'all seen me fly out of a default airport? Even though I do fly out of default airports sometimes. Interested in the cyber tours from Wing Wing? The 737 yoke with the force feedback. Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm interested. I can't afford it, though. My bank account says, no, 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 no. You can't get that. My bank account said, hell no. Delete the sceneries you don't use? Yes, that's what I'm going to have to do eventually, especially when I go over to 24. I'm going to have to just start moving sceneries out of my folder. The reason why I just don't delete them after I use them, because some sceneries I end up going back, and it's actually a benefit for me when I've planned a flight. And then when I plan a flight, it saved me a lot of time and a lot of hassle when I already have that airport scenery already ready to go, compared to, every time I'm gonna fly into this scenery, I have to put it in my folder and do this and do that. So yeah, it's me basically taking shortcuts. So yes, there's a whole bunch of sceneries that I haven't flown to in ages, but it's just so convenient when you already have those sceneries and you don't have to re-download them. So yeah, you're right. I do need to delete some. I heard it's like $1,000, $2,000 from the rumors. The unreleased rudder is already at 800. Yeah, bro. Chat. I don't know if I will ever be able to afford that. I would love to get it, but my bank account is saying, oh, hell no. Hell no. Winds are starting to die down a little bit. Remind you, we was at like 100 knots. Now we're down to like 62. And it's turning into a crosswind at this point. Just go with the Thrustmaster, bro. The sad truth about the flight sim market. Yeah, I'm good with the Thrustmaster. I got the Thrustmaster yoke, the side stick, throttles. I'm good. It works. I'm keeping it. But that would be cool to have though. Hell yeah. And like, who was it that said they were building a oh yeah, for Magnet. That would be like good for you too, for your cockpit rebuild or your project. That would be cool for your project. Get some force feedback in that. You're never gonna get out that cockpit. Mo can afford, but he can't afford Rex at his costs. I can't afford anything, bro. But yeah, $14 not too bad. I would get the Rex, bro, but I don't feel like I'm gonna be seeing that I'm going over to 24 soon. I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. You know what I'm saying? I can buy expensive things. I hate buying small things. Okay. See, chat, my budget ain't nowhere near y'all budget, alright? Y'all got big budget. Me, I got baby budget. I got baby bank. I'm probably on y'all big banks though, but my bank is saying no. Alright, we should probably start bringing our speed back. Let's go 250. Alright. And then we're going to pull out some speed brakes. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring y'all over early today. Let's bring y'all over. Pull out some speed brakes. Speed brakes is out. Why is it doing this again? What the hell? No, stop. I'm like, why we got speed brakes out? We're not losing no speed. I thought that was the iFly doing that, but I guess it's the simulator. Remember, chat, that happened to us yesterday? Track our speed brakes. Actually, not yet. Alright, we're at 8,000 there. Whiskey. We get down to 3,000. Just aim for 3,000. And we'll get over to CTAF. Track our speed brakes. We can actually get, let's go flaps 1. Alright, descent checklist, recall check, auto brakes notes check, landing data, VREF minimums check, approach briefing. Yes, we're going to double take that right now. So, in case of a go around, missed approach, did not exceed 165, damn, until runway 29. Climb 2,000 on the extended visual approach, track runway 29, and then climb up to 3,000. So we'll climb up to 3,000 and continue going straight up. We'll make a right turn, we'll come back to Patron, and then we'll try again. Alright, that's our takeoff, landing briefing right there. Why are we not descending, bro? Alright, let's arm our speed brakes. no, we need it. We're overspeeding. Yeah, the auto throttles is armed. It's something weird in the sim where it just bypasses everything and put my throttles all the way up. You know, if you go to 24, your gifts will not work. Ah, damn. Some of them should though. Some of them should, gamer. Like I spent money on scenes. You telling me I gotta repurchase them? Track our speed brakes. Alright, let's do level change.
Fedex 1521, Newark traffic will be coming in for the RNAV Zulu for runway 29. We are currently direct KOE, descending out to 3000.
Newark traffic, UPS 2075, customer number 29 on Sierra, Newark traffic.
Damn, I do sound like a real pilot. Facts. I be trying to sound like a real pilot. Y'all just do it naturally. Let's go back to level change. Decent.
Newark traffic, UPS 2075, clear runway 29 on Sierra, Newark traffic.
Oh shoot, lights. Hey, gamer, at least I can afford this Rex. At least I can afford the season Rex. Look at the trees. Money. Yes, you need to buy again to work? Oh, hell no. Alright, thanks for the discouragement. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Newark traffic.
25.
EPS 2035, take off runway 22 right. We'll be on Newark 5 departure to the southwest. Newark traffic.
New York traffic, FedEx 1402 going direct to Patron, expected runway 29er for New York traffic. Alright, let's go direct to Patron.
And Newark FedEx 1521 will be vectoring to the east. Let company traffic land first. Again, FedEx 1521, Newark traffic.
You have ACU season, but Rex you don't. That's crazy. I do got Rex. I got both. I got ACU season and Rex. I bought ACU season first, and then Rex came out, and then I got that after. And I don't use ACU season anymore. Rex is a lot easier. It automatically does updates, while ACU season I had to go in and manually change the seasons or the trees dependent on the season. The good thing is, in 24, I won't have to worry about Rex. Because I believe the seasons automatically change for you by default, right? Yeah, yep.
Newark traffic, EPS 2075, clear on runway 22 right. Climbing on the Newark 5 to the south. Newark traffic.
Is this him? Let's bring our speed back, get some more flaps out. Go another notch of flaps. Oh shoot. Please come back. Please. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Stop. Behave. Come on. Thank you. Oh, there you go. There goes traffic, chat. Alright, we can go flaps 5. Alright, descent checklist is complete. Let's do approach. Altimeter is set. We'll do landing gear, and flaps. Leave that there. Feels like you're flying in the jungle. Facts. The only thing I don't like is the trees are so exaggerated. For real? Because that was one of the things I was looking forward to. Was the trees. They look more detailed than 2020. Alright, here comes Patron. It'll bring our speed down to 210. And then at prior, we want to be at 2,500. So let's go 210 on the speed. And we can go flaps 10 or 15. Prior, we want to be at 2,500. And then after prior, at gym low, we want to be at 1,900. Oh, look at the buildings.
And FedEx 1521 heading direct Coe at 3,000.
Relax, that was just a test to check your heart.
Alright, chat, y'all can give me y'all landing predictions. I'm gonna go with the negative 180. Hey, I am flying the butter machine. For me, this is my butter machine right here. My butter machine. Alright, I'm gonna bring my speed down to like 180. New York. Alright, let's get down to 2,500. Almost got distracted there. Don't let those buildings distract you, bro. Come on, level change, bro. Get down. That's why I can't be a pilot. I'll get easily distracted all the time. Alright, we got focus, Alright, let's get out of 1900. Drop our landing gear. Enjoy the arrival, chat.
2,500.
New York traffic, FedEx 1402, making a right base turn for final. Expected runway 29er for New York traffic.
Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Well, now you're in New York.
Yes! Preach! Alright, chat, we gotta get serious. 150. Let's go full flaps. Mind controls. Full flaps.
Ammo about to drop some butter on the bread.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully.
approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. First thrust. Did the best I can. First thrust code. Keep a rollout. Gotta vacate to the left. Yeah, gotta vacate to the left.
Fedex 1521, we are inbound for runway 29er, Newark traffic.
New York traffic, FedEx 1402, clear off runway 29er. We'll be taxiing Whiskey to the terminal for New York traffic. Woo! Alright. Clean up our lights. Actually, before we do, let's just clean up our flaps. We'll stop here for a second. Set our parking brake. Alright, start up our APU. Clean up our lights. Alright, let's get the drone cam out. Alright, got y'all right now with the landing rate. Give me a second. Please be a butter. Negative 191 with a G of 1.07, chat. What y'all think about that? Was that good enough for y'all? I hope so. I was sweating. That's my first time flying that approach. Real talk. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Should look good for a replay today. Alright, how far is Ali?
FedEx 1521, turning final for runway 29er, Newark traffic.
Here he comes, chat. He coming in. He coming in. He coming for final. Big MD11. Did anyone put some predictions? Alright, yeah, looks like y'all get points. I'll just start dishing out points right now while we wait. who we starting with? Ali. You now have 3,114. Gamer. You now have 600. Matter of fact, Gamer, you get an extra 100 points because you're right in the duration of that 20-digit mark. So you get an extra 200. So that's 700. You now have 730. And it looks like that is it. Cool. I have an observation why your scenery is looking brownish. Oh, why? Why it looks brownish? I thought it was because of the trees. But yeah, now that you say that, it does look brownish. Oh, here he comes. I'm gonna give him a negative 180, chat. Negative 180 for Ali. Freddie? Oh, what was your vote, Freddie? I didn't even see you vote. What was your prediction? Okay. He got it down. That thing looked heavy. That thing looked super heavy. You probably...
I'm gonna be honest here. First time landing this plane, like, actually, which, hilarious.
Not bad, bro. You got it down. Man, who was this?
I definitely had to fucking tail strike, right?
Who was this? Where'd he come from? Bro, go around. Oof.
Did it look like a tail strike?
Oof. Oh. Gosh, damn.
Did I almost get hit by a plane?
Yes, that was really close.
This ATC shortage, man. What can I say?
ATC shortage is crazy. Y'all was like 2 minutes apart. Not even. That was like 30 seconds apart. I got you, Freddie. Freddie, you don't even need points. But here you go. You got 1,390 now.
He's on 122.8.
Oh, he's on one. Oh, he's on 122.8. That's the okay.
But he still saw me land. He's still excited to land.
He was determined. You should have saw his approach. AP, you can spool up. AP is on. Nice. Let's get to our terminal. We gotta go all the way down. We got a long taxi today. Got super.
Newark traffic, Spirit running 3011, taxiing runway 23 at Whiskey via Bravo Romeo Whiskey, Newark.
That guy just pure troll. So apparently he was on 122.8.
FedEx 1521 will be following company traffic to FedEx Market.
See, we could take a shortcut and go this way. That's static traffic, right? Yeah, those are static. Alright, let me bring the sounds back down, chat. Alright, I'm gonna try and get to our terminal as fast as possible. Hold short. New York traffic, FedEx 1402. Hold short on Bravo for company traffic. New York traffic, FedEx 1402. Continue taxiing on Bravo for New York traffic. We'll take Alpha and take all the way down to the end. I don't even remember having a scenery for this airport. I don't remember ever coming here. Oh, we are speeding.
Newark traffic straight wing 3011 taking off runway 22 right at Whiskey, Newark 5 departure. First fix Alve, Newark.
Safe travels.
Thanks.
It's not a terminal. You call it cargo ramp. Oh, sorry. Thank you, chat. Chat, for my first time flying that approach, I think I'll pat myself on the back for that one. I was a little nervous. When I was looking at how short that turn was, I'm like, bro, this RNAV approach is not so easy after all. It actually worked out. Is the terminals actually blue IRL? I don't know where I got this scenery from. Anyone been here before? Can confirm that? I'm going mad slow. Are we actually doing like 17 knots? You sort of did an American Kaitak? Yeah, for real, Freddie. For real. That approach is actually fun. Alright, we're gonna park right where I parked in the thumbnail. We're gonna take all the way down. And we'll park right in front of that building you can see at our 12 o'clock.
Newark traffic bearing 3011 will be going direct white shortly, climbing up to cruise, flight level tree 60, final call Newark.
Oh look, Ali, you could park with your twins. You got big bro, little bro. You got your siblings over here. We gonna park with them too. I'm gonna leave you a space to I'm gonna leave you that space right here between your family, and I'm gonna park over here to the right side, so you can have this one right here, Ali. Or can we both fit right here? All right, let's go. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, then again, Ali might not have the scenery, so he can park anywhere. Alright, can we complement it with a perfect parking? Let's see. I would say we're good right about here. Let's see. How did we do? Woo! I'll take that, chat. That's good enough for me. It's a little tiny bit, could be a little bit better, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. Alright, let's shut down our engines. And seatbelt sign off. Beacon light, nav lights. Well, it don't matter. Taxi lights, strobe lights. Request deboarding. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Deboarding requested.
Welcome to New York. Today was fun, chat. I have fun today. I have fun usually every time I fly, but today was a good vibe, chat. Today's gonna be a good day.
FedEx 1402.
FedEx 1402, copy.
FedEx 1402, we've got a number for you to copy when you're ready.
Oh man, alright, ready to copy for FedEx 1402.
The number is going to be 67, and that's going to be it. And it's going to be concerning about your high rates of speed during taxi.
Alright, copy that for 1402. Apologize about that, and I'll call to get that settled for FedEx 1402.
Perfect, thank you.
I gotta love y'all, man. Y'all something else. OMG. Alright, salute to VATSIM controller for controlling us today. And salute to another comical landing with all the traffic around us today. We're gonna disconnect from VATSIM chat, and then we're gonna jump straight in. And yeah. Oh, let me show y'all the landing rate just in case y'all, gotta show proof. Gotta show proof. All right, here we go, chat. Negative 191, and we had a G of 1.07. Oh shoot, Memphis Center just came online.
Hey man, I don't even have the scenery here, but it looks like I parked perfectly in my thing. But I'm still clipping wings with this MD-11 next to me.
Yeah, I know, it's the scenery. It's because it's, yeah, but it still looks good though. You did good.
Alright, that's what's up.
Hell yeah. I'm assuming you're getting ready for your return back, or what?
I might have to retire this plane. I'm still debating it.
Okay. It looks fun though. Shoot. How much is it?
I'll get it for you.
Boss man, appreciate that, bro.
Hey, man, I'll teach you how to fly it, too.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be the CFI. No, you're gonna be the CFI, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's disconnect. Before we do, let's reset GSX. Alright. And let's jump back in here. Close our doors and stuff. Alright. And let's jump over here. Let's go state load. And we'll do approach and activate. You said negative 193? Yeah. Yeah, you were spot on. You were spot on. That's why you got an extra 100 points, gamer. Good predictions, bro. Usually you bet against me. Like you said yesterday, whenever you vote for something, I end up getting the other. So today it was like good judgment. And come on, chat. I always butter this plane. Why not butter this plane, chat? Well, maybe once or twice, but for the most part, chat, we always butter this damn plane. And we're going to fly it again tomorrow, but we're going to be in the W, the 300 ER. That should be fun. Looking forward to that. Alright, I'm not going to hold y'all. Let's jump through these replays, and we about to wrap it up for the day. Yes, sir. Alright, so we're going to load up our departure first. So we're going to teleport. Alright, let's do it. I got to go football match. All right, Freddie. Thanks for hanging out, Freddie. Catch you tomorrow. Oh, no, you're going to be in school. Catch you sometime this weekend, hopefully. Have a good one, Freddie. All right, let's fast forward this. Right about here. Let's go. Beautiful. Alright, let's go for a landing now. Let's see the landing. This is what I really want to see right here. I know y'all want to see it too. Alright, let's check this out. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's that turn. He was making that turn. Right here, I was like, where the hell is the runway? Where's the damn airport? I was breaking my neck trying to distinguish the damn airport. Well, the damn 29er runway. And I think right about here, I think I seen this right here. And I was like, is that it? I was like, damn, that can't be it. And I was like, all right, let's see if we can get ready for it, just in case. And at this point, chat, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the chart, well, which was our nav. Alright, right about here, I was like, alright, bro, you need to start banking. There we go. Start banking. Damn, that's a short final. Bank angle. Alright, now it's like, let's get stable. Trying to get stable right here. And right here, I was like, damn, 3 whites? 3 whites? I'm like, damn, I'm too high. What was our winds at? Oh, and we had a 20 knot crosswind. Right about here, I was feeling a little more confident. But I was still worried about the pappy lights. I'm like, bro, I'm too high. I'm like, bro, we coming in hot. Speed got just right, though. I think, yeah, we were crabbing. It's like, put it down. Flare it. Ooh. Ah, yes. Nice. Chat, that was dope. That was my first time flying that approach. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was my first time. That was beautiful. All right, let's take a look at the drone cam real quick. I want to see the footages from that. Yeah, we were fighting that crosswind. Chad, that was fun, man. That was fun. That was so fun. It was so fun. Today was a W, Chad. I like today. Today was nice. Good vibes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow morning. We're going to do a longer flight tomorrow, roughly 3 hours. We're going to be over in Dubai, and we're going to go to Beirut. We're going to go to Beirut, and it should be a fun one. We're going to be back in PMDG777. And we should start around the same time tomorrow, all right? Y'all have a good one. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subs. Hope you have an awesome day. Be safe out there. God bless y'all. And we'll be back before you know it. Have a good one, chat. Peace out. See ya. And stay safe. Peace. God bless. We out of here.
chasing brighter days. The skyline fades, horizon wide. Clouds rolling, but it's steady inside. Fly by mo, touchdown slow. Always leave some butter on the runway, you know. New York sky rises, shining like gold. Colorado mountains, standing so bold. Winds will shift, the storm may rise, but he finds a calm above the skies. Every flight's a story written on the blue. Every land is smooth, like only he can do. Fly by mo, touchdown slow. Always leave some butter on the runway, you know. New York sky rises, shining like gold. Colorado mountains, standing so bold. Standing so bold. From the marshes to the city lights, to the mountain peaks at endless heights. Wherever he goes, the skies still say, fly by mo's got butter on the runway. Fly by mo, touchdown slow. Always leave some butter on the runway, you know. New York sky rising, shining like gold. Colorado mountains, standing so bold. Standing so bold. Standing so bold. From the marshes to the city lights, to the mountain peaks at endless heights. Wherever he